to write. Okay? This means people don't write letters now. 50 years ago, people used to use telephone. This means people don't use telephone now. They use mobile phone. If we want to make it negative, we use didn't use to plus verb one. We use didn't use to plus verb one. For example, we will take a negative sentence here. 50 years ago, people didn't use to send text message. 50 years ago, people didn't use to send text message. You didn't use to and verb one. 100 years ago, people didn't use to have video chat. Again, we have used to plus verb one. Let's have an exercise. In this exercise, we have four pictures and four missing words. We have to fill in the spaces using used to or didn't used to. Look at the picture which doesn't have X, we use used to. The picture which has X on it, we use didn't use to. We last one was Muhammad Samir, Mustafa Hani, Mustafa Hani, okay, Mustafa Murad,
But
Mustafa Hani,
yes,
Mustafa Hani, picture number one.
100 years ago, people write letters.
Yes, 100 years ago, people write letters. Didn't used to write letters or used to write letters?
Use.
Excellent, Mustafa Hani. Thank you very much. Mute yourself now, please. Okay. Mustafa Hani. All right. Mustafa Hani. Mustafa Murad. Omar Ala. Yes. Omar Ala.
What?
Picture number one is finished. Look, used to here. 100 years ago, people have video chat. Look, we have X. So use
Major check.
yes. So we have X here. So we use used to or didn't use to.
Don't us to.
Yes, didn't use to. Repeat it, please. Didn't
D- didn't
use
us to.
use didn't use.
Used to.
Excellent,
Didn't used to.
excellent, Omar Ala. Thank you. Mute yourself, please now. Omar Mustafa. Omar Mustafa. Omar Mustafa. Omar Mustafa, can you speak, please? Hello, Omar Mustafa. You have to fix your microphone, Omar Mustafa. I need you to answer, please. Thank you. I have to move to another student now. Here I have Qusay. Qusay.
Yes, miss.
Picture number 3. 50 years ago, people send the text message. We have X here.
Don't 50 years ago.
Yes. Look, 50 years ago,
Didn't
people, of course, it didn't. There were no mobile phones 50 years ago.
use
Thank you.
to.
That's right, Qusay. Close your microphone, please. Yasin Ahmed. Yasin Ahmed.
Yes, mister.
Picture number 4. 50 years ago, people use telephone. We don't have X here.
As, as to.
Used to.
Used
Used
to.
to. Thank you. Used to. Excellent. Used to. Thank you, students. Now I will give you a worksheet. We discuss the worksheet till we finish. We still have 5 minutes. Let me share it with you. It's very easy. The worksheet is on used to and past simple. Let me share it now with you. Now let's take someone to answer.
Your father.
Yasin Ahmed, mute yourself, please. Mute yourself, Yasin Ahmed. Thank you. I am sorry I can't take you students because here I have to take by turns. Take turns. Yasin Khalid,
Yes.
look here, Yasin. Be careful and choose the correct answer. Remember that in positive sentence we use used to plus verb one. In negative, didn't use to plus verb one. In question, did subject and used to plus verb one. Read the first one, please.
100 years ago, people used to write.
Okay, 100 years ago, people used to write. The first one. Look, students, we choose Yasin Khalid chose the first one because it's verb one. After used to, we use verb one. Thank you, Yasin. Mute yourself, please. Mazen, Mazen, Mazen.
Yes.
Yes, Mazen. Number 2, 100 years ago, people didn't. Remember? Didn't. Look here as the example first. We use didn't use to. Didn't use to. So here we use didn't use the to, or didn't use to, or didn't uses to.
Used to.
Excellent. Thank you. 100 years ago, people didn't use to. Thank you, Mazen. Well done, Mazen. Mute yourself, please, Mazen. Muhammad, Muhammad Hilmi. Muhammad Hilmi. Muhammad Hilmi.
Yes, yes.
Muhammad Hilmi. Next one. 50 years ago, people don't or didn't or doing to send the text message. Let me add something here.
And
50 years ago, people don't used to or didn't used to or doing used to send text message.
didn't.
Why didn't? Didn't is correct answer, but why?
Didn't.
Yes, that's right. I know didn't is the correct answer. Can you tell me why?
This.
Why? Because we make negative in the past. We make negative in the past. When we make negative in the past, we use didn't. Thank you. Who? What's your name again, please? What's your name, please?
محمد حلمي أحمد حلمي.
Your name, the
Muhammad.
boy who answered. The boy who answered. Muhammad. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you. Ahmed Hilmi.
Yes.
Number 4, please.
ماشي.
Read.
تقرأ.
Read,
ماشي.
read, please. 50.
إيه سنة 50 دي مش معاها ولا معاها؟
Number 4. 50 years ago,
50 years ago,
people
people
used to
used to
making,
making,
make,
make,
makes
makes,
phone calls.
uncle.
What is the correct answer? Is it making or make or makes? Which one is the verb one? With
Make.
Make. Excellent. Thank you. Now, mute yourself, please. Ahmed and Muhammad Hilmi. Now we go back to Yusuf Khalid.
Okay.
Number 5, Yusuf Khalid. I use or I used or I uses to cry in the past.
Use it.
Excellent, Yusuf Khalid. Thank you. Mute yourself, please. Muhammad Samir. Muhammad Samir. I used to cry in the past. I used to cry in the past. We need you to use didn't used to. Look, when we use didn't used to plus verb 1. Didn't used to plus verb 1. So we start with I. Yes?
I
Didn't
didn't
use
to
to I didn't use to
I didn't use to
cry
cry
in the
in the
past. Thank you,
pa-
Muhammad Samir.
past.
The answer is students, I didn't use to cry in the past. Mute yourself, please. Malik Assam.
Yes.
Last last question for today. I used to cry. I used to cry. I used to cry in the past. Make a question. Did you?
I
Look,
did you.
not I. Look, did with capital letter. Did with capital letter. So we start with did. Like this example. Yes. Did you?
Did you cry?
Excellent. Did you cry? In the...
Did you cry in the best?
Thank you, Malik. Now we move to the last student for today, Mustafa Murad.
Yes, Miss.
Next question, Mustafa. I played in the street. We used to. Remember that we use when we use to, we use verb 1.
I used